Yeah, it's me. It's always gonna be me. Part twice, never nice. It'll kick some shit with you a little bit, you know. Watch my playbacks. Watch my replays. Hit my like button. Hit my subscribe. Build my channel up. Get me up to over 1,000 subscribers. So I can get the super chats. So I can get the cash apps. So you can follow me. Why not? You follow felonious characters every day. You follow people that bandwagon ride, especially if a so-called celebrity comes to their channel and supports them. Those are the guys you like to follow. How about you follow a man that stands on his square? There's no 50-50 over here. There's no draws over here. Pause. No diddy. Over here, truth and reality will always be respected at all times. Ryan Garcia was weight trained when he fought Tank Davis. That is a truth and a reality. But you signed the contract. A side never gives up his A side. It's been like that since forever, and it will never change. And people that want to change it are the people that are trying to change the game of boxing. The A side should never be given up, no matter what. Ryan Garcia was not the A side against Tank. Therefore, he had to abide by whatever the terms Tank had. Devin Haney, I hate to say, put himself in this position. And this is not a video down in Devin. This is a video stating the facts. Truth and reality. The truth is, Ryan Garcia did very well for himself with Tank. Riding off that wave, going into a Duarte fight, handling his business like he should, went into a Devin Haney negotiation. I hate talking business, but we have to lay down the facts. He went into that negotiation, and whatever was negotiated, and they signed, and that was the lesson learned. Now, when they signed the contract, there were stipulations. Those stipulations were agreed upon. Everybody knows that sometimes you sign a deal and you're like, fuck. But hindsight is a motherfucker. Now, I was watching Mill City Boxing tonight, and shout out to Mill City. He has so many surprise guests on his channel that you must subscribe. Tonight he had a special guest on. It was Antoine Russell. And of course he always has Zab Judah on his channel. And oh boy, what a treat. Floyd Mayweather called in. Floyd Money Mayweather called into Mill City Boxing. You can tune out of this and go check it out. But he called into Mill City Boxing and gave his 2 cents on the future fighters that he has in the PBC. And one thing that I had to screen record, I'm sorry, Mill. You know, I put your page up on the video. to let them know where I got the video from. But he said what he said, and he meant what he said because he says it all the time. It's all about the money. It's only about the money. Generational wealth is what he is trying to achieve for his fighters. I have no quarrel about that. I have no beef about that. The only problem I have with that is that I am the one contributing to the generational wealth because I'm a boxing fiend. I will accept any fight they give me because they have spectacular fighters in the PBC. These are all facts. So with that being said, if you want to get a piece of the pie, you have to abide by whatever terms they have. And if you're running the show and you have the best fighters and the most spectacular fighters on your network, then of course you hold the power. Now, when people think they can go over your head, of course you're going to make it your business, because this is a business, to blackball certain people, to block certain people, even if you feel like your fighter can beat them. And sometimes, yes, they do protect fighters. There's no military secret about that, is it? And when you have a fighter that you brought up in the ranks from a child like Tank, you protect him, you become one with him, you bond with him. No matter what beef you see with him and Floyd on TV, it's all entertainment. The bottom line is the money, and that is all that matters. You see how they lock Tank into that deal. It's a lot of fights. And they're going to protect their guy, just like Lomachenko is protected from Top Rank, just like Canelo is protected by Suleiman. Protection fees. People pay for this. They pay with their loyalty. They sign the deals. They sign the contracts in blood. Some people are loyal to death. Some people won't go to other networks. I asked, and they never answered. But is the PBC going to work with Turki Al-Sheikh? That's a big question, because you got a lot of bosses involved, people with money, billionaires. Not the money we see as far as pay-per-views. That's chump change. That money Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis made together, combined together, was chump change to these guys. They're getting the real money. NBA players, they're making money to us, but they're not getting the real money. NFL player, they make lots of money. Lamar Jackson, shout out to him and his mother. But that's not the real money. The real money is why Tank fights the guys that he fights. The real money is why the killers can't get the fights like Boots. Oh yeah, I'm glad he went to Matra. Because those guys over there want to what? Make it happen. No matter what. If you're not going to work with me, okay, cool. Let's go the alternate route. Now, sometimes you got to shake and bake. You got to do what you got to do. Shout out to Devin Haney. I can never talk bad about Devin Haney, even though he got his ass whooped. Is it bad to say the truth? Rude exposure. I told you the reason why this channel was called that, because in 2022 it's rude to tell the truth. If you trick them, you can beat them. Ryan Garcia was tricked by Tank Davis first. As he should. You want to go down there and play in 135, knowing you can't make 135? Come on down. I'm a 135er for now. Bang, your magic doesn't work. Tank Davis said, all you have is a left hook. Truth and reality should be respected at all times. Devin Haney knew he only possessed the left hook, speed, and power. They say, I say, a lot of people say he was an elite boxer. Still say it. Still, to this day. I'm older, right? So I grew up watching the old Kung Fu movies, right? And I always respected the masters. The masters that used to grab their beard and sling it and say, and you try to hit him and he don't even really try to move out the way, just inches, just dodging your punches, blocking your punches with one hand. And if you ever hit him one time, he gets very, very mad. How many of y'all know those videos? I like the defense. Defense is very, very key in my book. And I made a video about the ruler and the toolbox. And I said, certain fighters have different tools. We do not know who is elite. The only person we can really truly say that is elite right now is Terrence Crawford. Because who he beat and the path that he took. But when you look at Shakur, that's my guy. When you look at Tank, that's a lot of people, guys. I like Tank. And you look at Devin, all you had to go off was the toolbox. And you say Tank has the power drill. He has the power hammer. You got Shakur with the ruler, the measuring stick. You got see, all of these things you have to analyze. And Devin had no measuring stick. From the beginning, when the bell rings in round 1, you have to measure yourself, get your distance. Are you going to fight inside? Are you going to fight mid-range? Or are you going to fight on the outside? Whatever spirit that Ryan Garcia invoked inside of Devin Haney, he chose the same spirit that Teofimo Lopez chose against Kambosos, and it backfired. I feel like he chose that same spirit against Lomachenko. But y'all guys know how I feel about Lomachenko on this channel. Please. But those are the spirits that you take into fights that are not your spirit. You're a boxer. Yeah, the same things that you guys made fun of Shakur Stevenson for doing with a hurt hand against Edwin De Los Santos, you are now saying that that's what Devin Haney should have done. Become a boxer. Make it boring. Stay on the outside. Use your jab. Set him up. Feint. No. You got caught with a left hook that you knew was coming, that I predicted, and I asked so many channels. I said, hey, have you guys been watching Ryan Garcia in all of his fights in the first round? Yes, he throws his left hook before he throws maybe 3 or 4 jabs in the first round. He's going to come out with it. So all you trainers out there, if you can't prepare for a mean, swift, hard left hook, I'm sorry. I have to question your abilities and the game plan. And I also have to put the final burden on Devin, because you went into that ring and you are the one that's really fighting, not your trainers, not your father. You went inside that ring and chose the wrong distance and got caught. And I think you had a concussion in the first round. If you did not have a concussion in the first round, that means your boxing ability is in question. And the only way I can keep you in the same ranking that I have you is if you 2 things. If he ever gives you a rematch and you win, or if you keep fighting killers. Now, I heard people saying on other channels today they want him to go ahead and take it easy and fight, what's that soft touch? No. We want you to go ahead and keep your course. You said you wanted Matias, and I also think I heard you say something about Pitbull Cruz. Yeah, see, trying to follow Tank and trying to fight his leftovers backfired. I might be wrong. But you ran into a young lion that possesses very much so speed and power in his left hand. And he caught you with it in the first round and in many other rounds, knocked you down 3 times, and the referee, I think he saved you. I think he saved you, and I'm not going to keep putting notes on him and Tony Weeks, but damn it, man, I don't know, man. Y'all guys look like y'all getting paid under the table. Same with that 112 guy. It just doesn't make sense, and anybody that says it was a draw, that's your opinion. Cool. Over here, I would never say it was a draw. I will always say it was a complete ass whooping. When Ryan Garcia went into that Victorville shell, Devin Haney unloaded a barrage of punches on Ryan Garcia, and it had no effect, no wear and tear. And even when he did it another time, he came down with the overhand and caught Devin Haney on his shit. Now, I'm just telling you, man, if Ryan Garcia was fully hydrated with Tank Davis, it would have been a different fight. I'm not telling you that he would have won, but 6 rounds, no. It would have been a different fight. And you can debate me or you can hate me. I have no time for that. I'm just giving my opinion. If Ryan Garcia had no rehydration clause with Tank Davis, it would have been a different fight. I'm not saying he would have won. But considering the speed and the power being depleted and depleted, it would have been a different fight. And that's all I'm saying. The man wants a rematch at a higher weight. I don't think that's going to happen. What do you think? Because if you go by the mode and the trend is, hey, we're a 135er. Oh, man, I really used to be like mind boggled, because I had to catch myself, and I was like, man, you know what, PARTTWICE, you was just like that back in the days with Mike Tyson. You was just like that, bro. You thought Mike couldn't be beat, bro. Yeah, we had the Mike Tyson punch-out game, man, nigga. We had the codes to get straight to Mike Tyson, nigga. That was our shit. Ain't nobody couldn't tell us nothing until he got beat by Buster Douglas. And you know us, man, we made all kind of excuses. And people are making excuses for Devin. And I understand why. Because that's their guy. And nobody wants to lose. Floyd, it's your fault. It's Floyd's fault, bro. Floyd made it to where you cannot lose. Touting that undefeated record. Breaking Rocky Marciano's record. Which really was already broken because Rocky Marciano, God bless the dead, fought his own brother. Blood brother. So, hey, say what you say. Do what you do. But what I'm saying is, Floyd, man, your beginning of your career is what we really cherish. We respect your ending career because you became Money Mayweather. Let me say that again. The beginning of Floyd Mayweather's career, Pretty Boy Floyd, the PBC, is the Floyd Mayweather that we cherish. And the ending of Floyd's Money Mayweather's career is the career that we respect. All truth be told, that is the way he is molding all of his fighters now. Not the way he molded. He's not molding them like he did his beginning career and fought the killers. No, he's molding Tank and Carmel and everybody that's in his stable that's going to listen to him. They're going to follow the path of the Money Mayweather, because guess what? Any black youth that comes from the ghetto, any black youth, any city, any state in America, and the Caribbeans and other countries that come from any ghetto is going to follow that pattern, and they're not going to deviate from that pattern. So when y'all be wanting Tank to go fuck with Turkey Al-Sheikh and do all of that shit, he not gonna do it, G. These niggas is like a gang, bro. This shit is like these YouTube channels be gang banging with boxers and shit. That shit actually is like, nigga, if you don't fuck with us, nigga, you ain't eating, nigga. Now, I don't know what the fuck went on with Jaleel Hackett, but this man is a free agent now. Like, he ain't had a fight in over a year, maybe going on 2 years with the PBC. So when you fucking with them, man, you got to abide by their terms, man. So you be wondering why a lot of people don't be saying Tank name, my nigga. You heard Leonard Ellaby, dog. He said it. If you disrespect, you gets no check. So a lot of these boxers are like, man, I'm going to wait for somebody to mention the name, then say something about him. And, you know, you got, even shout out to the Rise podcast, man. Them boys be saying him. They don't even say the man's name, bro. Like, I don't understand it. Maybe it's an inside joke. But, yo, it's kind of aggravating, G. What's my motherfucking name? What Snoop Dogg said? Yeah, nigga, say my motherfucking name, nigga. What am I, the Candy Man? I don't know. I be frustrated because, you know, I'm a fight fan. And, you know, I want what I want. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying, I don't know the business of boxing. I don't. I know I am the business of boxing because I support. You know? Y'all fire that shit up. It's still 4-something. It ain't 420, but it's 4-something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know the business of boxing, brother. You know? Yeah, but I wish I did. But I'm connected because I'm contributing. How many of y'all motherfuckers contribute? You know? Did you contribute? Did you buy the fight? You know? Did you hit my like button? Did you subscribe? What's up, G? Yeah, man, you know. We just kicking this shit, man. I want to see Ryan fight Earl Spence. Yo, Ryan is a character, man. That motherfucker, like, got hard. I been said, a nigga check my timestamps, man. Like, I got a favorite fighter, you know, my favorite fighter, Shakur, right? But I told him, nigga, if you fuck up, I'm on you too. Shit, I'm on everybody who fuck up, but I'm praising everybody who do right. And if you in this world and you living and breathing right now, man, listen to me. Tune in, just listen to me. The shit that Ryan Garcia pulled and got off on Devin Haney was diabolical. And nigga, that was the best shit I done seen in a long motherfucking time, bro. That was the best shit I done seen in a long fucking time, bro. I salute Ryan Garcia for that play, bro. Because he pimped the pimp. Yeah, but see, I've been telling y'all, man, Listen, I've been telling y'all, Bill Haney, man, you know what I'm saying? He 3/4 slick. He think he got all the sense. So when a motherfucker get off on you, it kind of hurt his spirit. Because he usually the one getting off. You feel me? And it's cold-blooded and diabolical how he got that money off, man. Listen, the corner man for Devin Haney broke it down this morning. I listened to it and posted the video, put it on my community page. The nigga told y'all it was 3 pounds or nothing. 3 pounds, they can't make him lose weight. If he was 2 pounds overweight, they would have been able to motherfucking make him drain. And if it was, they would have had to. This motherfucker Ryan knew what he was gonna do, G. Had Devin Haney looking like a zombie, nigga. Yeah, Devin, you know damn well you ain't supposed to be down there at 140 or 135, G. You know you supposed to be 147, 154. Straight up. But he did that, right? And bet the money and already had the money ready knowing he wasn't going to make the weight. Here you go, brother. Cash in, bet 2 milli, win 12, come out on top, beat the shit out of the nigga, made him a part of his highlight reel, bro. So now, when you go to see the best of Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney is a part of that. That's terrible. That's horrible. Jesus. I'm talking about dirty from round 1 to round 12. It was an action-packed fight. I loved it. I liked the way Devin got up every time. I was like, oh no. And then I was like, oh yeah. Maybe he'll come back because I picked Devin. And I was hoping that motherfucker get back up and beat the shit out of Ryan, but it didn't happen. He went into the Victorville shell. And the man hit him with all his might and it didn't hurt him. And it took his heart. That shit took his heart, man. That shit took his heart, man. And when you take somebody's heart, bro, they ain't the same. Would Devin Haney be the same after this fight? Because I don't even know if Errol Spence is the same. He over there trying to fight, but I don't know if you the same, brother. Bad beatdowns take a lot out of a man. I know this is true. I've been concussed on many a times in my life, man. And it affects me to this day, G. You understand what I'm saying? Like football players, they have helmets, but they still, it's like a car wreck every time they tackle or get tackled. You can't tell me none of these boxers, man, the majority, I say 98% of the boxers out there have concussions or brain damage or CTE or some type because the brain is not meant to be hit. That's why we have a skull. But we go out and we want to see these guys risk their lives every night. Shout out to Matias and the guy, God bless the dead, I forget his name, that died in the ring. These are the guys that we still want to see fight. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. I remember what you said is true. You said you wanted a body on your record. And I swear to God, when I watched that fight with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, bro, and when Ryan caught his ass with that fucking elbow, I said, man, this motherfucker don't give a, he trying to kill you, son. Yeah, Ryan in there trying to murder you, man. Embarrass you. I'm not trying to say that was intentional, brothers. I'm just saying that's what connected to him. So the savagery of his punches were that. I say, I'm not saying Ryan hit Devin intentionally with the elbow, but the savagery of his punches were that. And when you get hit like that constantly throughout a 12-round bout, damage to the brain will happen inevitably. your brain will morph. Some faster than others. Shout out to James Toney with the speech impediments. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, who has to always be careful when he speaks, because I got to make sure Floyd, money back, get it right. Go listen to Mill City. You heard him. He was talking this shit, as always. Yo, anytime you see Ryan Garcia from now on, man, you're going to have to respect the fact that he sold this fight. Devin didn't sell this fight, bro. Yo, everybody, he tricked everybody except me. I made so many videos laughing at you guys. Like, y'all really think this man smoking and drinking? He tricked Las Vegas. He tricked Las Vegas. And bet a lot of money and made a lot of money because he was a cold underdog. Make yourself an underdog. Play chess. How many chess players are in the chat? This was a master chess playing. Learn from your mistakes from Tank. Put the pimp game down on the pimp. Pimp the pimp. Rob the robber. That's how we do it. How y'all do it? Where y'all from? On nothing beat the double cross but the triple cross, man. I'm telling you, man, you got to know these guys are felonious. I've been telling y'all Ryan Garcia is always going to be with the bullshit. I said, as soon as they made this fight and you was like, oh, Devin Haney finna fight Ryan Garcia, I say, watch the bullshit finna happen. Because I remember what he did with Pacquiao. All the fake posters, all the fake ads, we were so hyped up, man. We finna see Ryan Garcia versus Pacquiao, man. Pacquiao finna beat the shit out of Ryan Garcia. That's what we were saying. And Pacquiao said, no, me no fight. No, stop it. No, stop it. Ryan Garcia had to stop it and apologize. Then a little bit later, what he did. Yeah, a little bit later, he talking about mental health pulled out a fight. I might be wrong, but I might be right. So I've been telling y'all, man, this man is with the shit. He's young, he's smart, he has millions of followers, he's a content creator, he's a YouTube guy. / boxer. With power and speed. He does drills on YouTube exhibiting this. Remember in Ngannou, I think he did a drill with him, hitting him in his stomach. Yeah. Showcasing his power. So you knew what he had, but that's all he had. And that's all he has is a mean left hook with speed and power. And if you can't game plan for that, like Tank did, even though he was drained, yo, Ryan came out in that Tank fight swinging, bro. Like he always does. Film tape. Get on your back foot, Tank. Learn that shit. Counter that shit. That's it. Why couldn't Devin do that if you're an elite boxer? Don't tell me he made you so mad that you want to go in there and knock him out. No. You heard what my dog Quay said. Quay picked Ryan Garcia. I say, man, why you pick that man? You like, man, shit, Devin Haney ain't got no power. And I was like, you right. You can't hurt no little child, boy. Yeah, I said on the other live, man, you know how a kid walking there and a nigga beating on his mama and he tried to help his mama? Get off my mama. Them the type of punches that man was hitting Ryan with, man. I'm telling you, you was swinging with all your might, son. It ain't working. That man was already ready for you before the fight started. He was making all kind of funny videos, tricking you guys. Man, if you trick him, you can beat him, boy. I want to see who he fight next. Because he ain't got to give Devin no fucking rematch, do he? Yeah, I'll make him sweat. I'll make that man sweat, but I'll give him a rematch. I ain't never the type to say I don't want to see a man get his get back. Because I'm pretty sure Ryan want to fight Tank again. So if you fight Tank again, man, go on and fight Tank again. And if you win or lose, get Devin a rematch too. Hey, man, Ryan Garcia is 2-1 with that Victor Villashell, bro. Yeah. He lost with Tank, and he won with Duarte. He did that bullshit against Duarte. We was laughing. Then, you know what I'm saying, he perfected that shit against Devin. He 2-1 with the Victor Villashell, bro. And if he do it again, I want to see if it works. Like, I made a video talking about how people was laughing at Ali when he fought Foreman and was doing that fucking rope-a-dope shit. And they were like, what the fuck is wrong with him? He's letting a fucking puncher just punch away at him. And then you see what happened in the 8th round. And like, I remember, it's true. Ryan was going over there fucking with Floyd. But like, you can't emulate Floyd, man. Everybody be trying to be like Floyd, bro. Shout out to Adrian Broner. You know what I'm saying? You tried to emulate Floyd. Devin Haney be trying to emulate Floyd. A lot of things that Tank do is like Floyd. You know, these boys are influenced by Floyd. So I'm pretty sure Ryan, you know, tried to get his own little shell. And whatever it is, man, the shit from the corner man said it. He was like, whatever Ryan was doing as far as that shell, it was working. Because Devin couldn't get through. I'm like, damn, bro. We laughing, but that man might be working on something, bro. And I just feel like a rematch with Tank will be different. I ain't saying, like, because I'm still picking Tank. And I ain't saying Ryan won't have success. But, you know, because it's different type of power, though. Like, Ryan got power, but Tank got that wonder-working power. Like, Tank so short and statured that he's centered to gravity, right? So when he hits you, he hitting you off a counter. And, you know, when you swinging and you missing, you vulnerable, and the punches hurt worse. Like, you can't brace for a punch, and a motherfucker that got strength hit you, oh, yeah, it's going to be a result like what happened with Ryan. And I hear Ryan say he had an injury before the fight, but he sure enough re-aggravated that motherfucker, you hear me? Yeah, he definitely, he re-aggravated that shit, so I ain't going to say Ryan was lying. Ryan might have did have an injury before that fight. You know, but he sure enough aggravated that shit. You say facts, boy, save boxing with that performance. Hey, listen, I made a statement, and it wasn't down in Devin. I say, man, Devin losing was good for boxing, bro. What you think? Because it can create another story for him. It can create a comeback story, like, you know, a lot of great fighters that lost. You know, fucking Pernell Whitaker lost, got robbed a few times. You know, had a fucking draw with Julio Cesar Chavez. I got Pernell Whitaker in my all-time pound for pound. Matter of fact, I got him number 4. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Ray Leonard, I got him number 5. He lost to Roberto Duran. Terrible. Came back and made him say no mas. So I don't subscribe to that shit just because a nigga lost. They some shit. That's this young shit. That's this new 2024 shit, G. Nigga, we still love Mike Tyson, nigga. We still love Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield. We love all our greats. And them niggas took hella fire ass whoopings, man. Shout out to Bernard Hopkins, my nigga, when he fought Roy Jones, my nigga. These niggas was killers. Hey, nigga, Bernard said it. Bernard said in the first round, when you hit me with that left hook, I knew I had to adjust. And that's all I'm saying, nigga. If Ryan Garcia hit Devin Haney in the first round, nigga, and you didn't adjust, that means you was concussed. That man gave you a concussion. And that motherfucking referee was on your side, Dev. Straight up. And if he wasn't paid, he must have really just felt bad for you, G. And was trying to save you and help you, man. Man, shit. Nigga, ain't nowhere in the world you take a point from Ryan Garcia without giving him no warning. as bad as that ass whooping he was putting on him, man. This is for the crowd. This is for the culture. This is for, like, every young kid that followed Ryan Garcia, man, was so happy. Like, you can't take that joy from them, man. Like, Devin Haney was talking cash money shit, too. You know, now, I don't agree with the mama shit, but he did that shit to invoke a spirit. And I don't even know if it was set up. These motherfuckers probably had that shit planned. And Ryan Garcia was probably telling Devin, like, man, slap me, man. You know what I'm saying? Tricking Devin once again. And Devin probably, slapped that man, and Ryan felt his power with a bare hand and was like, this shit ain't nothing. I don't know, man. You can't let people outsmart you. You got to always think somebody trying to get something over on you, even if you cool with them. You got to always analyze, man. It's 2024, bro. I'm sorry to say, man, it really ain't no friends out here. Because motherfuckers will do anything to go viral. Your best friend, you think this motherfucker done grew up and threw up with you. And this motherfucker, listen, if a motherfucker get into it with you about some petty ass money, what you think will happen if you come across a whole bunch of money? Oh, they gonna cross you out. Yeah, I bet a nigga on the Laker game the other day, man. I say, man, I like Denver. Oh man, shit, bet the whole series. I'm like, no, let's bet game to game, nigga. I ain't got it like that. I bet. So, nigga, the Lakers got beat in the game one, right? So he ain't come to work the nigga. I'm like, oh, this bitch ass nigga. So I see him today. I say, what's up, nigga? Oh man, I ain't tell you. I say, tell me what? Oh man, I said we had canceled the bet because you ain't want to bet the series. I ain't even answer that nigga. I just walked off, bro. For what? What I'm gonna argue with the nigga for? I already see he copping deuces. I don't want to pay. What, I'm gonna convince that nigga to pay me something he don't want to give me on a petty ass $20 bet? That's a nigga I can't fuck with. That's a nigga I would never fuck with. But what's understood don't need to be said. I ain't got to tell that nigga, puss ass nigga, I ain't gonna fuck with you no more, nigga. That's what a bitch will do. So I just walked off, right? I'm a player. And went in the building. Hey, man, I kicked it and told one of my homeboys about the shit. He said, oh, that nigga always do that shit. I say, damn, nigga, I wish you would have told me. I would have never bet. I hate betting with motherfuckers that don't pay their debts, man. That's some weak-ass shit. That's some shit niggas be getting from their mamas. And try to make it where you right. Bitch, you wrong, ho. But, that's the game, man. That's the type of nigga. See, a lot of women be raising these boys and don't know they need men in their life, man. Boys need men in their life when they young, bro. A lot of these niggas ain't had no dudes raised up probably in a house full of females, man. That's how they be acting, man. Like, you listen to a lot of these YouTube channels, man, and you hear them yelling a lot. And you hear, like, when niggas be getting into it and arguing, going back and that debate shit, yeah, they was raised up by a female, man. That was very dominant. Yeah, man, because that's exactly how that is, man. Because you got testosterone in boys and estrogen in girls. And you have a lot of that shit where women can't control their emotions. So when a boy is raised up by a woman that can't control her emotion, he's an emotional man. And he goes out into the streets with that shit again and get into it with other boys that was raised up by emotional women. And that's how a lot of murders happen in the city. Because ain't nobody really fighting no more. Everybody's shooting. So all the tough guys really in the ring. And that's why I like boxing, man. I don't want to see no motherfucking shooting, man. We did too much time in the penitentiary to come back to the streets to do that, right? We trying to stay out for our kids, right? Let these young niggas have that shit, dog. And then keep it boxing. But you got a lot of boxing channels, man. They gang banging and set tripping with boxers. I heard a motherfucking channel talking about GTD. I'm like, yo, if I ever see you guys at a Burger King, I'm going to record y'all because y'all niggas might start shooting at each other. Yeah, man, you niggas might start shooting at each other over some boxing, bro. That's crazy. But anyway, yo, congratulations to Ryan Garcia, man. You the player of the year. If they have a player's ball, man, they got to invite him. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm heart attack serious, man. That nigga pulled a cold Superfly move. For all the old heads that ever watched Superfly, you know that's the movie they tried to beat, but they can never compete with the Mac. But yo, Superfly, man, made it off with the big payoff at the end of the movie, nigga. Crossed everybody out, tricked everybody, nigga. Man, when you can trick Las Vegas, you a bad motherfucker, and you earn my respect. As a man, as everything, as a boxer, as a businessman, as all. You hear me? And I don't care what nobody say, and I still feel like he's a one-dimensional fighter, but he's good for boxing. Like I made that video months ago. I say Ryan Garcia is good for boxing. Y'all don't believe it, but Rolly Romero is good for boxing. Listen, we all need a funny punching bag. We all need punching bags that are funny to punch on in boxing. I'm sorry, he's one. And the only fight I ever want to see Rolly Romero fight is Barroso. Until then, I don't care who he fights. I hope he lose all of them. Until he fights Barroso. And I want Tony Weeks to referee it again. I said it. I meant what I said. I say it again. Tony, you deserve another chance to redeem yourself, because the Beijing that you pay for in your hair is exquisite. They never get no Beijing in that part. It's always clear. So, Ryan Garcia, yeah. I don't think nobody gonna let you get away with no more moves like that, though, G. Like, you might have pulled your last move. Like, you pulled a good one, though. You got 12 milli out the deal. Plus, we don't know what the pay-per-view's gonna be. I hope they go sky high. Yeah, I hope the motherfucking pay-per-views go sky high. Shout out to Goody Mob. Sky high, sky high. I hope the pay-per-views go well over expectations, bro. Because even though, you know what I'm saying, Ryan Garcia got off, I want Dale to get a little paper too for that ass whooping he took. You know, you gave us a good show. You kept getting up, getting punched on, G. Knowing you was concussed. Hey, Bill, Shakur said you bad for his corner, man. I agree. Shakur said, man, that was the wrong game plan anyway. Yeah, wrong game plan any motherfucking way. You know? Yeah. You say the 100% Ryan destroys Tank. I don't know. It looked like that, don't it? But I have to break down the boxing ability now, because you know what I'm saying? Tank does have boxing ability. He has a back foot. Devin wasn't on his back foot. Devin was approaching the danger. Devin was doing the same shit he did with fucking Lomachenko. He coming head first. He coming in there firing, you know. And I don't agree with that game plan. I don't agree with that strategy. Like, you got a whole training camp to plan for a powerful, fast left hook, and you get caught in the first round with that bitch, nigga. Wrong game plan, wrong ruler. You had the wrong distance. You coming in that motherfucker trying. You supposed to, if you gonna go mid-range, nigga, you need to go in and out. Figure it out. Work your wheel like Charlo did until he got caught by Canelo. He was working that wheel good, boy. He was ducking the motherfucking blows. But no, wrong game plan. I agree with Shakur, but I also don't agree, because it's not just Bill. The man has no power. And I remember what Bill said. It's true. He told Blu-ray, when I go up to 140, I'm going to give you a call. And Blu-ray was like, I bet. That never happened. Nigga, you is not finna, hey, whatever you doing in snack, send that shit back. Because that shit is whack, just like crack. Nigga, it ain't working, bruh. It ain't working. It might be, you know what I'm saying, helping you out, you know, as far as getting in tip-top shape, but as far as, you know, increasing your power, No, it ain't working, bro. Like, you caught Regis because he was flat-footed than a motherfucker, G. Well, you know, Ryan, man, on his toes, homie. Ryan got soul. Ryan just ain't no regular little white boy, no regular little Mexican, man. That man into the culture, man. He in tune. You feel me? So he gon' absorb and he gon' experiment like that Victorville shit. I told man, that man 2-1 with the Victorville shell, bro. Fuck what y'all talking about, man. The corner man for Devin Haney said it, bro. He said whatever the fuck that shell was, that shit was working, and Devin couldn't get through to it. So I'm telling you, whatever Ryan was concocting, they like probably got in the lab together and was like, man, what can we do that the referee can't do a fuck thing about, and we can take less damage while we tired and recover from a barrage of punches. I can't get the goddamn Philly shell right, because I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna do no rope-a-dope, so let's morph that shit into the Victorville shell. Now, I didn't give it the name, but I'm just saying, goddamn it, if you do it more than one time and your so-called trainer say he don't want you to do that and you keep doing it, then goddamn it, I think that's a goddamn something you working on your goddamn self, bro. And it might be successful, but I don't know, because Devin Haney was concussed since round 1. And if he wasn't concussed, that means you're not an elite boxer, because you did not adapt. You know? You ain't adapt. If you went in there and you telling me he ain't break your mother, so either you was concussed in the first round or he broke your jaw in the first round. Or you're not an elite boxer. Which one was it? It has to be one of the three. It got to be one or the three. Because you ain't gonna tell me that I done put you this high up in the motherfucking pound for pound. You got other boxers, other elite people putting you up there pound for pound saying you're an elite boxer. And you go in the fight thinking you can knock a motherfucker out like Teofimo thought he could do Kambosos. I like Kambosos over Lomachenko. I said it. I say it again. I like Kambosos over Lomachenko. And if he wins, oh well, I bet it be a good motherfucking fight. I bet it. Y'all niggas talking, sleeping on Kambosos, man. That motherfucker is a brawler. That motherfucker take punishment. He, nigga, if anything, Lomachenko gonna have to work his ass off to knock him out. Motherfucking right. I can't wait for that fight. I'm going live for that bitch. You believe that one. If I don't go live for damn another, I'm sure gonna go live for that one. Well, God willing, I'ma try. I don't wanna put nothing over God. But yeah, man, I'ma sure enough try to go live for that one, bro. I like Kambosos, man. Ever since he made Teofimo esophagus explode, I was a Kambosos fan. I'm lying. Nigga, I love the way Kambosos. Man, Devin Haney and Bill Haney been getting pimped. How the hell the pimp getting pimped on, man? I just thought, man, listen, you got pimped 2 times by that white boy over there in Australia, man. Yeah, he pimped on you 2 times, bro. Pimping ain't dead. Hoes just scared. Pimping won't die. And if a hoe say it is, she a motherfucking lie. Niggas and bitches get pimped on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got pimped on 2 times over there in Australia, man. And then you tried to come back over here and pimp your so-called homeboy Shakur. Talking about take it or leave it. So you mad that he went to the WBC and you want to run up there and beat up on Regis. I was rooting for Regis. I knew you was going to win, but I was hoping he'd catch your ass, nigga. But you had the good measuring stick for him because it was easy to measure him. He was flat-footed. And you ran into somebody that wasn't, and your size, and young. And that's what the knock on you was. You was fighting washed-up motherfuckers that were older and not your size. You was weight bullying. That's what they was saying. Then you got a motherfucker that tricked you and weight bullied you. Ain't that a bitch? Man, listen, Ryan Garcia on a terrorizing spree. That motherfucker say, it's on, bitch ass Abdul. Why? Why you disrespecting, man? He say, I never lost because your name isn't Javante anymore. Let's run it. Let's run it back, Abdul. Let's run it, Abdul. Yeah, let's run it, Abdul. But at what weight? That's what they gonna say. Yeah, come on back down here. Talking all that shit. Because, you know, Ryan is established now from beating Devin Haney. You know that, right? Even though he didn't win the belts, it doesn't matter. It's a name. And names matter. Belts don't matter no more. It's 2024, guys. I despise Tank fans that ever get on YouTube and talk boxing and try to debate about other people's belts. I despise that shit. Because belts don't matter, remember? Truth and reality should always be respected on this show. I don't know about your show, but it make me kind of upset and make me want to comment in the chat. Like, what about Tank? He said belts don't matter. Why y'all talking about belts, nigga? That shit don't matter. Fuck them belts, nigga. You know what I'm saying, Earl? You know, Terrence Crawford got them motherfucking belts up there at 147. Fuck them belts, nigga. He can keep them, he can drop them, he can do what he want with them bitches, nigga. Ain't that how y'all supposed to be talking? Yeah, Canelo got them belts, he ain't doing nothing with them motherfuckers, but fuck it, nigga. He can do what he want with them belts, right? Fuck them belts, nigga. Shit, Shakur got a belt, but I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about no belts. Fuck that belt, nigga. Fuck Shakur trying to fight for some belts, talking about he gonna get every belt one by one, folk. That nigga dumb. Fuck Earl Spence trying to fight for undisputed, folk, man. That nigga stupid as fuck. Look what happened to his dumb ass. Fuck out of here talking about Tyson Fury and Usyk fighting for the heavyweight championship, man. So fucking what? How much money they gonna make? It's 2024, brothers. It's 2024, brothers. It's 2024, brothers.